In November 2017, ATI, working closely with KfW Development Bank, launched the Regional Liquidity Support Facility, RLSF. RLSF looks to address one key challenge in the financing of renewable energy projects across the African continent, and that challenge is the risk of non-payment by state-owned utilities. For any IPP that's an independent power producer, a lender that's looking to sell electricity to a state-owned utility, in the likes of Kenya, that is KPLC, in Uganda, that is UETCL, in Zambia, that is ZESCO, one of the fundamental challenges that limits such projects from reaching financial close and thereafter proceeding to construction is a concern about whether or not they'll be paid on time. And that is a concern that RLSF looks to address. Since being launched, we've been quite successful. We've deployed RLSF in Burundi, supporting the very first project within that country, that's a Mubuga Solar PV. Beyond Burundi, we've been equally successful in markets such as Malawi, supporting the very first solar IPPs within that market. Some of the projects we've been part of include the Salima Solar PV, a 60 megawatt plant that was commissioned by the President of Malawi in November of 2021. That aside, you have the Golomoti project, the very first project in sub-Saharan Africa that includes battery storage on a solar IPP facility. And lastly, we've been part of the Nkota Kota project as well. Beyond Malawi and Burundi, we expect to support more projects in markets such as Uganda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Zambia, Madagascar, because those countries have signed an MOU with ATI. As of today, we have 7 of our 20 member countries that have signed, and we hope more countries can sign going forward. The MOU is signed between ATI, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Energy, and the power utility within that market. Having done so in other countries, we're quite confident that we can sign additional MOUs across most of our member states. If we can get the MOUs in place, we will certainly do more. We've done 4 projects so far. We'll do the 5th one at some point in Q2 of 2021. But certainly beyond that, we can make a bigger impact in ensuring that each and every person across the African continent has access to electricity, and that electricity, to the extent possible, is from a renewable energy source, and it's applied in a manner that is competitive when you look at its costs.